An old Bill Nye video is making the rounds again on social media, garnering millions of new views for his bizarre, rambling rant against the facts of science and advocating for abortion. Bill, all I have is an undergraduate degree in biomedical science and 6 years' experience in the medical science field prior to getting involved in pro-life work. So I certainly don't claim to be a science guy, but apparently your background in airplane mechanical engineering, stand-up comedy, sketch writing, and children's television didn't provide you with a basic understanding of biological science or human development. So let's look beyond the beliefs and address the facts. You began by stating your opinion that fertilized eggs are not human, yet the scientific facts from the American College of Pediatricians state, and I quote, "The predominance of human biological research confirms that human life begins at conception fertilization. At fertilization, the human being emerges as a whole, genetically distinct, individuated, zygotic, living human organism, a member of the species Homo sapiens, needing only the proper environment in which to grow and develop. The difference between the individual in its adult stage and in its zygotic stage is one of form and not nature. This statement focuses on the scientific evidence of when an individual human life begins." End quote. Now translate that to the elementary level of, say, a children's television show. That means that when a human egg is fertilized by a human sperm, a new human being is created. That is scientific fact. Bill, your logic didn't quite match up when you shared your opinion that human life doesn't begin until after the fertilized egg implants in the wall of the mother's uterus. Now, if you really even believe that, you would clearly oppose abortions occurring after implantation, which is nearly all abortions. Instead, you went on to advocate for abortion and condemn those of us who work to actually protect those lives implanted in their mother's uterine walls. You stated your opinion that nobody likes abortion, which came close to being factually accurate. The majority of people do not like abortion for very good reason, especially those women who have personally experienced the trauma of abortion. Bill, as a man, you'd be well served to listen to the facts of women's abortion experiences at silentnomoorawareness.org. I can say those testimonies were incredibly enlightening to me. Yet unfortunately, there are some who do like abortion. Take Planned Parenthood, for example. According to their latest annual report, the abortion giant committed 321,848 abortions last year while raking in $500 million in taxpayer funding. Their outgoing CEO, Cecile Richards, who pocketed nearly $1 million running the abortion chain last year, certainly didn't dislike abortion, as she advocated tirelessly for its expansion alongside other rabid abortion advocates. Bill, you repeatedly insisted that we can't tell somebody what to do when it comes to abortion, and yet, wasn't that exactly what your video did? You told us to disregard scientific fact about the beginning of human life. You told us to not pursue life-saving laws. You told us that abstinence doesn't lead to healthier societies, even though it's the only 100% effective way to prevent pregnancy and STDs. You told us not to close abortion clinics, even though when that happens, abortion numbers go down. And you told us that pro-life efforts are in nobody's best interest. Yet I've personally met hundreds and hundreds of children alive today because of pro-life work and their thankful mothers who strongly disagree with your opinion. I'm just glad that they chose facts over your beliefs. While watching your video, I was reminded of what someone once said. These ideas reflect a deep lack of scientific understanding. You literally don't know what you're talking about. Oh wait, Bill Nye, that was what you said in your video screed. Well, in the future, can you do us a favor and take a look in the mirror before condescendingly criticizing those of us who do put scientific fact ahead of your personal beliefs and who are saving human lives rather than destroying them? In the meanwhile, we'll just understand that when it comes to human biology, you're Bill Nye, the opinion guy.